is nothing like a good cup of coffee, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's your key for talking.
Oh, yeah. Good coffee.
And the hot water is ready. Too bad that YouTube doesn't have smelling vision. Interesting color, huh?
Mm-hmm.
This takes a little longer than other methods, but baristas all over the world swear this is the best way to make coffee, right?
Mm-hmm. And our formerly favorite coffee house, they did close down, but that's where we discovered it.
Yeah, I think that's good. We'll add some milk.
Mm-hmm. And then you can enjoy your coffee.
Hello friends, nothing like a great cup of coffee to get things going or to end up your day. As you already know, today we created two projects that they are designed to hold a drip coffee. Does the thing has a name?
It's pour over.
A pour over, not drip coffee, huh?
No.
Not a drip coffee, a pour over device, and we built two different designs, and I really cannot decide which one I like better. We leave that choice to you. But stick around and see how we build both those two wonderful devices that are great for a gift or great for you to use in your shop or in your kitchen, etc. So stick around and we'll show you exactly how we build both of these. Happy holidays. If today is your first visit in our channel, we want to extend you a very warm welcome. If you have been here before but you have not subscribed, please subscribe. If it is your birthday, we want to extend to you a very happy birthday. And lastly, we're trying to hit 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and we really appreciate if you help us hit that goal. Enjoy the show. Okay, we're going to start by cutting using a hacksaw our aluminum pieces to size. Stop. Move that now. Thanks. So it had to be 3 feet or just
Yeah.
about, right?
Yeah. So then we need to do one more.
Right. Well, I don't know if we probably need to do 2 more because I don't know if I can cut that little.
Yeah.
I mean, we can try. Let's see.
Where's the other piece of metal though?
I don't know. Do you want to try and see if we can cut that little?
That's alright, we can do 2 more.
Better or worse? So when you do that, first you pull towards you to score the metal. you have a score, you can then easily finish the cut. Again, you pull towards you to score the metal. While we're binding. All right, so we have all our pieces plus one actually, right? We have more pieces than we need.
Two.
So we have 4 pieces.
Yeah, those are kind of short, I think.
Okay. So now we're going to cut our copper pipe using our copper pipe cutter. And the way you use this tool is you turn it around the pipe to score it, and then every couple of returns you turn the knob here one more time until it scores through the pipe. Did that make sense?
Yeah. And the reason why we have to use the specialized cutter is because otherwise it will bend. Any type of other cutter will move.
It will collapse the pipe, yeah. We must be getting close.
This type is safe, right? You don't,
Oh
there's no
yeah.
possibility of cutting your fingers, right?
Right. And so then it makes a nice clean cut. A nice clean cut.
And we're going to cut 3 more this size. You want to mark it, please?
Yeah.
And also that has virtually 0 waste because it has a very, very fine point, what do you call it, blade, right?
Right. So, Garage Wizard, what is the surface of the pipe once you've cut it? Is it rough or smooth?
It is reasonably,
The edge.
it is reasonably smooth.
Reasonably, you still want to take care with it. Like you wouldn't want to slice your finger on the side of it, but the
But
face
it
of it.
will be hiding in wood, so we don't really need to worry too much about it.
Oh, unless you're just by handling it, you should.
Right. Right.
So we need to open that again fully, so we can go around our pipe and align our cutter to our mark. And again, it's the same thing. We rotate it a couple of times to make a turn on the knob, rotate it, take a knob, a turn, and you do that until the pipe is cut. Now this is the same thing if you're doing a plumbing project. This is the same process you use to cut copper pipe. And some hard PVC pipe, soft PVC type pipe, this will collapse it actually. So you need a PVC cutter, a different tool.
And if you were cutting bigger diameter pipe,
You need a bigger,
cutters for that?
yeah, I have one. Want to show them? Okay, we don't need to do any more of that. I mean, that would be boring. So, for this small cutter, this is about the largest size pipe you can cut. If you have a bigger pipe, and I'm talking about the diameter now, not the length is irrelevant. They make this type, and this, as you can see, cuts substantially bigger diameter. It can go all the way out. The process is the same though. It has a little cutter here and a little
Probably shouldn't put your finger on
rollers. It cuts pipe, not flesh.
it. Right.
So, if you were to make, let's say, a bigger scale one, maybe one that holds more than 1 cup, or something like that, then this will be a better option because you will need a pipe that can carry more weight into it. Also, this has this little device, which is a deburrer. You turn it, and then you put it on the edge of the pipe, and you take any burrs out, and you smoothen it.
So like that.
Huh?
Show it.
I will need the film, but I can show it. So you just undo this screw, and you turn this. As you can see, there is a little, I don't know what to call that, a little groove that will allow you to keep it. Now this is very, very sharp. Thank you. And what you do now is you use the same tool, you put it in your pipe, and that deburrs the pipe.
Do it again.
Do it again.
Yeah, better. So it took the little rough parts of the metal off and has smoothed it out quite a bit.
Yeah, that's what deburring means.
Not everybody knows what deburring is. So are you going to deburr these?
You want me to deburr this?
I do.
But they are not going to be visible. That is to your satisfaction then?
Yes.
So this is an easy way, both sides.
Yes.
It is fast and it is easy. Now this is a little more expensive than the other tools we saw you. And unbelievably, these tools, the small one is about $8 and I think the big one is about $15
In our area.
in our area again. But they're invaluable if you really need to work with pipes. This does not have a deburrer.
No.
It's deburrer-less. All right. So now we're going to start cutting the pieces of wood we're going to use, and we noticed that one of our pieces was not square. And an easy way to check that and see that is using a multi-square. And as you can see, I mean, is it visible? You can see that we are not even remotely square. And also it is visible when we put it here. I guess we need to put it this way. It matters which way you put it.
Yeah.
And you can see this is not square. So we're going to try with one pass to clean this end square and clean the bottom one. Right? And for my concerns viewers, I am putting my goggles on. Ready?
Yeah.
And as you can see now it is square. Right? Can you see the difference or not?
Yep.
Okay. And now, well, that doesn't look square either. That looks even worse. I thought the other side was square. Well, I guess it's not worse, but do you want to nudge it or not? It's up to you. So this is our previous cut and everything is square, and we are going to size and smoothen both pieces again at the same time as we did before. And now we have two square pieces that, are we going to put them through the planer or not?
Yeah. Well, see
Folks, so now we're getting ready to cut the second part, the second device, the second set. And we have decided on the length, and this is our length. I need to put the blade a little down because we don't need that much blade up. Ready?
Yeah.
And again, we make sure that these are flush here. And then that will ensure that those two pieces will be the same dimension, right? And part what we were trying to do there is to preserve this really nice detail.
Hold on. The camera has decided not to focus. There we go.
So what we try to decide is to preserve this little detail that we had on the wood. So we are in our joiner now, and because this is really a display piece, we're going to make sure that everything is very nice and even and smooth. And as you can hear from behind us, we are warming the garage. It's very, very cold outside. So we apologize for the noise, but we like to be reasonably warm, right?
Yep.
Is that smooth enough for you or not?
No. We've determined that our bases are essentially a square, 5 3/8. We put our holes here to determine our copper pipe, to determine how wide we needed that to be to allow for our cup to fit in between there. And what I'm going to do here is measure in about 2/8 on each corner to make a bracket, which is going to help us take our Forstner bit and align it here so that the edge will be at each piece. And we're going to do that on all 4 corners. And this is the correct size Forstner bit for our pipe to fit into.
So it is important that our holes are drill square. So we have a square there, and we are attaching it to our drill to make sure that we're going down straight.
Not on where it's supposed to be. We need to line this one up. Here, let me push it toward you. Hold on. Hold on. I need to turn the bit. Turn the bit. No, push the button. Push the button. There, okay. Hold on.
Here's the problem we have. We need to make sure that they're all the same depth.
I don't even think they're all straight. Turn this. No, turn the button. Slow. Okay.
Okay, then we don't- All right, friends, we think that we figure out the easiest way to do the hardest part of the project, and that is to make sure that our pillars here align with the bottom and the top part. And what we're going to do, we have put a tape to give us the depth indicator, and we're going to go through the whole part, which is the bottom, and then the underside of the top. And this tape will let us be at the same height, and that hopefully will ensure that everything will be straight and correct. Ready? That doesn't help me very much. Alright, so we're going to do that in all four corners, and here is our dry fit, and here is our cap going in there, and we make it so we have different height caps. You can definitely make it shorter here, or you can add some height if you find that it splatters when it brews. But we're going to finish it, and we're going to come back to you. We have one more step, and that is to make the hole on the top that will allow us to have the drip pour going through. Okay, friends. So here on the top, we found the appropriate center by going with the two diagonals, and then we're going to use the appropriate size keyhole so to make the hole. Is that forward? So. What we have is we put it in front of the heater.
I think I'd have to hold it too close to the source itself to get it to do it right.
we finish it at this stage, so when we put the hardware on, we won't have to do anything more because it will be harder to finish it with the hardware. Did you close the thing?
Okay, so what we need to do is figure out exactly where on the metal leg to put the screw hole in the screw so that it's right in the middle of our base. So measured precisely how tall the base is, and it's 3/4 of an inch. What? 3/4 of an inch. That's where it is. So we took our leg and put it at 3/4 of an inch from the end of the leg and made a mark on the leg precisely in the middle of this square. And we did that on all 4 sides. 2 sides on one end of the leg and 2 sides on the other end of the leg, so that we know where to put all the screw holes.
So in order for my screws not to hit each other, I'm going to go above the mark we made. I went exactly on the mark on the other side. But if we put it there, I think the screws will hit.
You should go lower, that way you don't run the risk of going to the top.
But I don't want it to go out of the wood either. And I'm going to use a punch. A punch is a good idea when you drill metal, so your drill will not wander. Okay, and now you can put your screw on. Sorry. And your connection is secure. We're going to do that in all of them. And then we'll come the first of our 2 designs. And it came out very nice, I think. I like the industrial look of it. What do you think, Elpida? And this is tall. It is for tumblers or things of this nature. But definitely following the steps we show you, you can make that any height you want. And you can extend it if you want to make like for 2 or 3 cups at the same time. Your imagination is the limit to what you can do. But this is our first project using metal, I think. And I think it turned out very, very well. I really like the industrial look of it. What do you think? We're reaching the end of our episode. Okay. And the last thing we did here is we used hot glue to hold this in the appropriate holes as we saw you earlier. How we did the holes. And this seems to be holding very nicely. Definitely holds the cup. And this one, it is designed to put the tumbler. You need to make sure that whatever coffee drip you buy, you make the appropriate size opening for, right? So ours, as you can see, fits perfectly there. I mean, there's virtually, you can turn it around, but you cannot go right and left much. So we were really pleased with that. And that is for the tumbler, and this is for a cup. Sorry, you want me to put it back on the tumbler?
I just want you to mix that up.
Okay. And this is for a cup, and you can use a fairly tall cup. This is a pretty standard cup, right?
We do have some taller cups though, so it's
Right.
accommodate those as well.
But again, the tumbler is here, and I think it looks really nice, right? Well, thank you for watching, and we hope you like this project we did today. I think either of those can be a great Christmas gift or birthday gift or holiday gift or any occasion gift for someone that enjoys coffee or tea. I think you can use both here, right? Loose leaf tea or well, ground coffee. If you did enjoy this episode, please smash that like button. If you didn't, the other button works as well. Share, like, subscribe, and comment. Let us know what else you want to see in this channel. And we are going to see you on Wednesday with some tips and tricks. From the Garage Wizard, Mrs. Wizard, Elpida, and the Urban Homesteading channel, we bid you a great week.